Hi, my name is Dominic Sylvester, and this is my quick review of Cuphead, and what I'm going to be showing off in this review is the difference between a passive and an active gun and run. A passive gun and run is where you kill no enemies, and an active is where you can kill enemies, but still have to make it to the very end. My Premiere was not working, so I was not able to make a somewhat decent video, so I have the screen recording of me playing Cuphead, where I do a active running gun first, and then I show off the difficulty of how hard a passive running gun is. And what's nice about this is that I believe that running guns are a nice break from boss fights, where it's more of a platformer and a shoot 'em up kind of style game rather than strategically understanding how a boss works. But if you want the extra goodies and extra secret rewards, you have to do the running guns on passive. So now in this little short review, I'm going to show the difference between an active and a passive running gun. So this is the first running gun that you can do in the game. And I just wanted to explain something. So the big ones are the boss battles, the small ones are running guns. And here is me doing my active one. So the goal of this is to get to the end by surviving. You get points based off how many lives you end with the game. So if you end with 3, that's maximum points. The pink objects, like I just did there, is that you can parry. So if you parry 3 objects during the running gun, you also get max points. At the bottom here, you can see my lives and a few cards building up. Those are for my special power. If I get all 6 cards, I max out the skill points for that section. And if I do it on regular and I get all the coins, that means I finish it and I will get a great grade. At the end of each running gun and each boss battle, they grade you on how many lives you lost, how many times you've parried, how many times you have used your super, if you can max it out. If you can complete it, it's more of an achievement, but if you get a good grade by doing it, it's even better. So I complete this running gun really quick because I was able to use my gun. And here's the grading system I was talking about. If you can do it in a certain amount of time, how many health you have left, how many times you can parry, how many gold coins you get at the end of the level, and how skillful you are. So I got a B, which is not bad, pretty proud of it. Now I'm going to show you an example of how hectic and how mad a passive running gun is. The shop down there, if you collect the gold coins from the running gun, you can buy upgrades for Cuphead. So I bought the smoke dash, which makes me somewhat invincible before I dash. And now you can see all the enemies are chasing me, and it's not going to be a fun time for Cuphead. And like I said before, the art style is beautiful in this game. It calls back to the 1930s of retro cartoons. And it took the animators and the developers a very, very long time of hand drawing each animation, where it could flow perfectly, and it symbolizes that style of rubber hosing, where the characters look flamboyant and they're stretchy, but in reality they're just snapping back and forth between 2 frames of animation. So I'm just going to stop it after this failed attempt of a passive running gun because I cannot do it. But here is how hectic a passive running gun can get. So right here I have 1 life left. And then I realize when I get to this part, I actually need to lose a life to go through him, because when you lose a life, you become somewhat invincible. See, when you hit him, he actually explodes, and you can continue the level. So this is going to be my short review on Cuphead. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.